There are things that we experience but never talk about. A shadow moving in a corner, flickering of the lights, a disembodied voice. We invite you to talk with us, share your story, share your evidence, because this isn't just your story, this is our story. This is GhostBox.
Good evening, everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome to GhostBox Live. My name is Greg Bakun. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. I really do appreciate it. I do want to take a moment to, first of all, recognize that today is September 11th, and that this is, for many of us, a day of still great sadness, and that, always hope that that spirits have found their way home from that tragic events of that day. I myself had never hadn't been like directly affected by it the way that so many others have, but it's always been a day of absolute sadness. And I just want to respectfully acknowledge today. Also, I've had people in the past ask me if we would ever do spirit box sessions for any of the survivors, or for any of the spirits from September 11th. To me, that's off limits. I don't feel that that's something that I feel comfortable ever doing. So I just want to throw that out there, let everyone know my thoughts on it, at least. Maybe at some point someday, but that just to me does not feel like a wise idea. For that person who asked, thank you for asking. I think where we all come from is a place of trying to respond, and try to get spirit interaction. And no, it wasn't anything other than that. A couple things before we get too far into anything. As always, please share out this video. I'd really appreciate it. That way we can get more people to take part in our night and see what we can get in through spirit and whatever else. As always, I do a Patreon. If anyone would consider signing up for my Patreon, it's as low as a couple bucks a month. It really helps us with gas and other things to go to our locations and whatnot for Living Paranormal and everything else. If anything that you consider would be greatly acknowledged. The link is in the description of this video. The same thing goes for any donations that anyone wants. If we reach out to a loved one and you feel moved, you feel free to do so. We've had a couple over the last couple of weeks kind enough to do so. Once again, a donation does not, if you don't give a donation, we still reach out to your loved ones. It makes no difference. I know you all know that, but I'm just going to be very, very honest about it. Just want to let you all know that, that it's there if you want it. Also, if you want a private spirit box session, feel free to reach out to me and we can talk about how that works. Reach out to me, PM me on Facebook, and we can talk about how all that comes together and how that works. So we have all of that going on. Just trying to see what else we have going on here. Well, we have, for those of you who had missed it, we do have this going on.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Nick Ruff here. I'm very excited to announce that I've teamed up with Pair of Friends Events, and we have a special announcement right now. You can join me September 21st for a Q&A online right here. It's very intimate. It's going to be a small group of people. You can join me. You can ask me questions, walk of life, paranormal, the journey, everything supernatural. We're going to be discussing right here on September 21st. It's put on by Pair of Friends Events, and you can go to the Eventbrite page for more details so you can join. And there's going to be exclusive VIP tickets that are going to be available where you can go and get those right now and have a one-on-one discussion with me, plus an autographed picture. So if you want this face, a picture, there you go, VIP tickets, and I'll send you an autographed picture and we can talk one-on-one. It's very cool, it's very intimate, and I can't wait to discuss everything with you guys. So September 21st, join me, come on down. Let's get together right here online with Pair of Friends Events. Go follow them on Facebook too. See you soon.
And I do want to thank our sponsors for this Nick Roth event, Northern Shadows Paranormal Research Team, Enchanted Boutique, The Edge magazine, that they also have a program on AM 950, Things That Go Bump Minnesota, Creepy People Entertainment, Drunken Oracle, and Charvinity. Thank you all so very much for taking part in this. And then, folks, please, if you are interested in meeting Nick Roth, and I do mean meet Nick Roth, on a special online event. Tickets are available on Eventbrite. Please go find Pair of Friends Nick Roth, or just type in Nick Roth, you'll find it. This is an opportunity with the VIP ticket, the same as the general admission ticket, but you also get 5-minute one-on-one meet and greet with Nick Roth that we'll record and send your way, as well as, excuse me, send you an autographed photo. So please consider that. It's going to be an amazing time. It's going to be a lot of fun. And Nick is I've talked to Nick a couple times about it. He is very, very excited about this. No one else has done anything like it. And I think some of you don't really know how to respond to it, to be very honest, because it just seems like that people are just like not sure what to think of it. And that's why we had Nick make the video, because I think otherwise people would be like, you didn't get Nick Roth. Yeah, we did. And we're also talking with getting some other well-known names for just meet and greets and stuff, because not everyone can make it to a Paracon. Not everyone can go and get on a jet and go fly all over the place. So this is for those people who are able to do something a little bit different, and still have the opportunity. I do hope that you take part in it. The more we get people to do it, the more of these we will do. And then we can even renegotiate prices to make ticket prices lower and stuff. I mean, it just all, if we can get it to work, then that's what we'll do. So please consider taking part in that. Now, what we do also have, which is kind of interesting, is when we ended up doing the getting things started, the flashlight went on, and that was really interesting. We are going to kind of see what happens. Hey, can you turn off the flashlight for me? Flashlight's been on for a little while. Can you turn that off for me, please? So we're just going to let that be for a little bit and see what happens. And thank you, Lisa, for that. I do appreciate that. And also, I do want to also say thank you for Jenny I just on about almost 2 hours ago. I did an episode of her and Jody's podcast, Unturned Pages, and I really appreciate you allowing me on, and we could talk about all sorts of things paranormal. So a lot of stuff going on, isn't it? In fact, I leave on Wednesday to go to ultimately Holton, Kansas. We have the event that you can also find on Eventbrite for the Hotel Josephine. That Friday the 16th will be at the Lake House, which had been focused on an episode of Ghost Hunters earlier this year, and then Hotel Josephine, which is pretty amazing. And folks, also, if you're unable to make those events, we'd love it if you could make those events. But if you're unable to make those events, please consider at some point going to Hotel Josephine and staying, because they're friends of ours. They work their butts off to make it a truly amazing experience, and we just want to make sure everyone succeeds. So please consider doing that. We'd love to have you at our event, don't get me wrong, but keep them in mind, because it is truly a paranormal experience there. And for those of you who that's what you thrive on, going to these great locations, that is where you need to go. So please, please do it. You're not far from McIntyre Villa either, so you can go out there. We talk about that quite a bit. So there's so many, and there's so many good things. And yeah, it was good. And I think Christy and I can really tell you about a lot of great things, like a lot of great paranormal things that happened while we were there. And this is, and as Christy says, when these events are on Parafriends listed, and I'll post them, please share them. If you can't make it, please share it. You know, that's the thing, is like, we're just trying to get people to, you know, get the word out. I mean, it's kind, I'm going to be very honest, it's kind of frustrating when I feel like we're putting together, whether it's the online stuff, whether it's the in-person stuff, putting together some really, really amazing events, and that it feels like they're not really getting really any traction to them. And I understand money's tight or anything else, but by sharing them, you can help us get to people that we can't get to. And they're all on top of Christy's page. They're pinned to the top. Please go and check that out. And then thank you, Pamela. I really do appreciate it. I mean, it's tough. And there's a lot of events. There's a lot of great events out there. That's not just ours, not just Parafriends, not just Christie's, but, you know, we'd really love to get some of you out there. It's really so helpful. So thank you. And I appreciate it. Renee, how are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for sharing out. A number of you have joined on tonight. Thank you so much. Annette, Jenny, Brad, Bridget, Beth, Lisa, Barbara, Amanda, Christy, Pamela, thank you so much. Don, where are we here? Michelle, let's see. And Michelle says, watching from Glasgow, I'd love to, but had to sell the private jet to pay the monthly gas bill. Well, the thing is, if you wanted to go to the Nick Groff one, that's online. You do not have to be on a jet. You can do it from the comfort of your home, and he will be able to talk with you if you wanted to do that. So there's a lot of great opportunities. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do with some of those events. And I think people are a little confused by it, because it's like, what are you doing? What I'm doing is trying to bring really high caliber paranormal talent to people where Nick Groff doesn't go to, where, you know, I'd say some other names, but then I'd show my hand of who we're talking to, and they're pretty cool. They're really awesome. And some of them may or may not have been on my radio show before. And the one that was a great success bringing that person on. So a lot of great stuff. And Amanda, please do so. And I'll be honest, doing so, if you can, you know, money-wise, it helps me. It just seriously helps me. And I know that, you know, some people have tuned in like, where's the GhostBox stuff? All you're doing is doing commercials. But it does help because we're trying to create something cool here. If you can't do it, I understand. But if anyone is very interested, and not necessarily for me, but if you want to meet Nick Groff, I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun to do. I was in the mood for ginger ale tonight. It's very good. Just saying. Okay, spirits. Now this is still going on. I'm going to ask again, can you please shut off the flashlight for me? On the ovilus, we have the following words. We have cellar, stick, and here's the odd one, the top one. I'm not going to move the box, or I'm not going to move the ovilus, because what's going to happen is going to reset and whatnot. It's going to recalibrate. It says, can you? So CANYOU, can you? And the thing about that is the ovilus generally only has one word per line. So where is, why is it two words? Can you? So the question is, can I what? Can we what? And so that is, that to me is very interesting. I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm also going to mention, thank you. I am so, and you may not be a royalist. But I'm so sorry for the loss of your queen. Um, at least from the U.S. perspective of my own, and if anyone knows me, they know that I'm an expert in British television. I work with some organizations in the UK, such as the BBC, ITV, Kaleidoscope. I actually just provided some content for the BBC to show, which probably is now going to be pulled due to the mourning period. And uh, so the following along the royal family has always been a very interest to me. I also understand that some people have kind of in the UK may not be royalists, but I am sorry for the loss of your queen. I've also had people ask me, can you reach out to Queen Elizabeth II through Spirit Box? That is not what I'll be doing. And that is mainly because this is definitely, I think that's, in my opinion, poor taste. And I don't want to. There is somebody out there who has done so, and I think it's in poor taste to do so. Your mileage may vary, and we've talked about this before. Remember, folks, that the thing about the doing, like, first of all, trying to reach out to a celebrity after they die. What's the one thing that is going to be? Well, it's not going to happen with me at all. What's the one thing that's going to be on the radio? Well, the death of that celebrity. So you're using a spirit box to try to reach out to spirits. And this is a great example is Prince. Being in Minnesota, being outside of Minneapolis, that was everywhere. So if I were to put on my spirit box and try to reach out to Prince, and you come across a radio announcement or just a DJ talking about Prince because he had just passed, well, you're going to hear his name and people are going to be like, oh my God, Prince came through. Or that's not, it just, it opens itself up to not being authentic, first of all, but it's also disrespectful. Just because this is their moment to get back into, get into their new existence. And we just don't do that amongst people in the ITC community. There is one who is doing it, and he gets a lot of people watching. A lot of people don't care about that side of things, and that's fine. I don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to say that person's name or anything. It doesn't matter. But it is something there. So because this annoys me so much, let's see if we can turn you off. We'll see if it turns back on. Can you turn back on for me, please? I turned off the flashlight. Are you able to turn it back on for me? Can you turn on any other devices that are on the table right now? One that I'd love to see you turn on, and this will be me, will be this. Can you do that for me, please? Can you mimic that for me, please? Anyone wants to come through and do that for me, that would be amazing. And maybe they will later. It's Sunday night. We know what Sunday means. Sunday means reaching out to loved ones. So let's do that. Let's do some protection, folks. If you're new with me, what we're doing is we are doing protection. We are going to get ourselves ready to interact with spirit. We don't want spirit to be lingering when we're done. If it's a loved one, a family member, that is one thing. If it's somebody, because we're beacons and they just come in, that's something else, completely different. We don't want that, right, Linus? He's just over there. He's planking right now. He's on his back and he's doing all that. And yeah, I'm talking about you. Oh my God. So maybe he'll come by. Maybe we can all say hi to him. He's much more interesting than I am. He's looking pretty lazy though at the moment. I'll let you know. Protection, folks, starts at our heart, right? And so feet on the ground, ground yourself, plant your feet. If you don't want to do protection, you don't have to. This is just for those who want to do so. And remember that it all starts with your heart. And what you're looking for is calm. It's to be happy that. Can we hold on protection one moment, please? Because I think somebody heard his name a little too much. Oh my God, you're so heavy. So he was over on the other side of the kitchen, and he was laying around like a massive bum, because you're a massive bum. And he, once I said his name, it was all over. He got up and he came over and became a furry face with all of us. So, right? You see yourself? You see yourself on the table? Yeah. So, yeah, I know. I know you don't like this. Yet you come by all the time. And then when I put him down, he doesn't run. He doesn't run away in anger like some of my other cats would. He just kind of walks around. He'll come back. If he's upset, he'll just come back and bite me. Like, I'll put him down and he'll just come over and bite my leg. If I displeased him too much, right? I know. All right, you're a good boy. You're such a good boy. All right, because we're now getting ready for the biting stage of the show, right? All right, let's put you down. Ready? Oh my goodness, you're a heavy boy. Oh, ah, whew. I just have to lift him about 50 times a day, and I'll get some kind of holy cow! I'll get some kind of muscles. Yep. And now this is where the noise begins. This is the bit where he's going to start making noise because I picked him up. So yeah, it's just funny. That's how he works. So some new people have joined us, and Denise, thank you so much for joining in. I hope that you and Ernie are well. You all went to the Red Yeti today and did not invite me, so I appreciate that. Alicia, thank you so much for joining. It's good to see you. I hope all is well. And let's see here. Of Colleen Lard, sorry I'm late. I'm using GhostBox are a very good tool for using spirit. It's essential to always begin each session with a blessing to surround from within. Absolutely, and that is what we're going to do right now. We start with the heart chakra, and what we're going to do, Linus interrupted us last time. What we're going to do is start here, and we emanate out from our heart. Imagine your loved ones, imagine your spirit guides, imagine all these great spirits, Saint Michael, Raphael, and imagine that that your emanating light starts here and it grows and grows and grows and grows. And what happens is that eventually that light covers you. That light is protection. And that protection is what you want when you're doing these spirit communications, so that you are protected from spirits that even if they are not necessarily bad or anything, that they don't need to be hanging on to you. Spirits holding on, spirits attachments aren't great. The intention tonight, we want to reach your loved ones. We want to reach spirits of love and light. We want to reach spirits of love and above. And from there, we want to be able to have great, kind, wonderful spirit communication. We give you the permission to talk with us. I don't know if you can hear any of that. It's like 3 a.m. over here. We give you the permission to speak with us. We want to hear your voice. Please come through for us. Please talk with us. We want our loved ones watching tonight to hear their loved ones. So please talk with us. Also, spirits, there are ways that you can communicate with us that are not through the spirit box, which I'll be showing. You can come through us this way. You can manipulate the flashlight. This you can move. And we also have a bell. Now, for those of you who have not watched before, the bell does move. It's Brad believes that the bell has rang once. I personally have not heard that. But the bell moves, and if it's moving now, which it is, why don't we call that me moving around and might have got it going? Let's not consider that moving quite yet. And then from there, we will we'll just kind of see what we come up with. So let's get going. Let's do this. Just reading through comments here real fast. Let's see. You're all funny. You're all funny people. Let's start up our audio recording. Yes, you're absolutely right. I think this is your first time with us. Everything that you're saying is stuff that we either do or happens. So we're very much on the same page with that. Spirit Box session, September 11th, 10:30 p.m., GhostBox Live. So we're going to record that. And then what we have run into last week on Tuesday, someone heard the bell ring. What it was someone texted me, and on the Mac that I'm using, it comes up like it dings when it comes up. So I apologize. That was a false negative. That was just unfortunate. So let's put on the Spirit Box. Let's see what we can hear. Who we're talking to. Joshua's asking who we're contacting. Tonight is all about loved ones. And, like I always say, there's no guarantee that I'm going to pick them up, but we'll do our darndest. We'll do our very best for this. Let's have fun. Let's get our loved ones coming through. Let's have a good day. If we can even start it up. This is part of the show that always is the most frustrating. Trying to turn on the damn box, which for some reason everyone else can do, I can't. And I'm the one who's supposed to know how to use this stuff. So it's always fun. Here we go. Hello there. My name is Greg. And I have a lot of people listening tonight. And we'd love to hear from you. Please use me as a conduit. Come through and talk to us here, okay? How many spirits do I have in here with me tonight? 100. All right. I doubt there's 100. How many are in here? There's a lot of requests tonight. Yeah? Spirits. Is there anybody here you would like to talk to? No? Do I have anyone here, spirit-wise, who has any relatives watching tonight? It's like a yes or no is fine too. If there's somebody that you know if there's somebody you know watching, could you say their name for me, please?
I think so.
All right. So we're just waiting to hear. I mean, I'm not hearing a lot from spirit.
Right.
That female's come through before tonight. Something about messing up. Who's that female that keeps talking? Can your voice come through again for us, please?
Yeah.
Now, a couple of you heard John. Is there somebody here trying to reach out to John? If you're trying to reach out to John, can I get your name, please?
No.
No one? So, like, to no one. Anyone else hear that?
Plus.
Can you turn on anything over here, like the flashlight? Move the bell? Is the bell still moving? Can you move that bell for me, please? There it goes. Can you move it more, please? You're moving. Howdy. Are you moving the bell? If you're moving the bell, can you just say bell? Looks like it stopped, doesn't it? Before I move on, is there anybody here for John? We heard his name. He's here. He's watching.
Yeah.
He's here. A woman, a girl. Did you hear that? Said he's here. Who's here? That's incredible. Who is here? That was, I don't know what that was. John, do you want me to ask? We don't have to. All right. Give me the chills. Brian, are you here? I thought I heard yes, I am. Brian, if you're here, can you let me know, please? Can you let your mom and dad know? Are you at their home right now? Come on, Brian. Sometimes some of those responses, I can feel that energy. Brian, we've been waiting for you, so please, if you can, turn something on. Let us know. We'll come back and start talking to you, okay? If there's somebody else here for John, let me know who it is. I want to know who that little girl was. Okay, I'm looking through some comments right now. Spirits, can you slow down your speech for me, please? I'm having a hard time hearing you. Put as much energy in it as you can. There's a lot of crap in my house on. Use the energy. Oh, crap. Was that, what about John? Was that what I heard? Anyone else hear that? I talked over it. Bev, I'm so sorry for your loss. I can certainly do my best. Catherine, I'm reaching out to you on behalf of Bev, your sister. Can you come through for us, please? Sure. I don't think that's what she sounds like, but the woman said sure. Catherine, can you say your sister's name, please? A couple of you heard answering me. Catherine, are you here? Can you let us know somehow, some way, whether it's over? No. I'm just listening. John, people are still hearing your name. If you haven't done so already, can you really put the intention out there that you want to know if they need to answer us? They're not answering me. We're still waiting. We're still waiting for John. Who's here for John to come through? Quiet voices. Shannon, Natalie, Meyer, Ripley, David. We can try for David. We got David before, if I'm not mistaken. Once before, about a year ago, right? Was it the spirit of Aaron Goodwin? You turn on the flashlight for us, please? All right. Bell's moving. Right. Welcome. Welcome what? We like the fact that you're running the bell for us. Thank you. Can you have more energy to move it even more, please? Would love to see that thing swing and make sound. Did she say bye, husband?
Yeah.
Just listen. Right? All right, David. David, we're trying to get you to talk to your wife, Shannon. David, we've had you come through before. Can you talk to us, please? I need you to speak up. I need you to talk louder. We have a lot of electronics here. You can take whatever you want energy-wise. Just don't take it from me or anyone watching. Can you say your wife's name, please? Bell's not moving at all anymore. Interesting. I don't feel like David's coming through, Shannon. Unless you are all getting, something that I'm not hearing. Like a female just said, "Holy cow!" Teresa says, "I'm the only one home, and upstairs I smell food cooking." Jody says, "I lost my mom at Lois in July. Can we see if she is here?" I'll do my best. Hold on. Lois, I'm trying to reach out to you on behalf of your daughter, Jody. Can you come through for her, please? Lois, Jody is watching, so she would be able to hear. She would be able to hear you. Can you say her name, please? Jacob? Did anyone hear Jacob just now? A female said Jacob? Now, Jody, you heard your name. And that's good. You got it. Y'all have to point that out to me because I don't hear on everything. Is the bell moving? That's what he said. Yeah, there's a couple people that mentioned Jacob's name. Is there a Jacob on here? Then I thought I heard Kentucky. Is the person who said Jacob, is your name Miranda by chance? Now going back to Lois. Lois, are you still here, Lois? If it's easier for you to activate anything on the table, then please do so. So Jody heard it say the bell moved, and also you heard your name again, but in a male voice. I mean, that's pretty cool. Good evening. Why don't we do this? Hey, Irene. Going over to Amber. Amber alert. One second. All right, where did you go, Amber? Amber wants, was it your cousin that you wanted? I think I lost your comment. Can you please, Amber, could you please put that in there again, who you want me to look for? Amber Alert is my friend Amber. She's on, and she wants me to reach out to somebody. Let's see here. Chuck says, looks good is what I just heard. Well, they're probably talking about me. Wouldn't you agree? Where are you? Did you hear that? That's what I heard. Same voice, same voice. Where are you and have you? Yes, I would like a new picture, but also, if you can spare it, which I don't think you can, a hair sample. On your head. Let's just be clear about that. Hair sample on your head. You gotta be very clear about those things. I found when it comes to Ernie, you have to be very clear. I'm sure he could harvest a couple for me. I feel like we're picking up in here. Do we have anyone from Waverly Hills with us tonight? Any spirits that are over from Waverly Hills? Can you come through for us, please? You don't have to. Remember, we always say no phone calls during GhostBox Live. Said GhostBox. If there's any spirits from Waverly, can you turn on something on the table for me, please? Move something. Heard I love you. Who are you saying I love you to? Can we get a name, please? Oh, thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Amber. You heard Lois's name? Jody, did you hear that? Well, and Lois was also the name of Jody's mom, so it could be one or the other, I suppose. I'd like to reach out to Andy on behalf of Amber. Andy, are you here? Here's the thing. I think you're all here. You're not talking. I can feel you. I have a lot of energy in here right now. Okay. Eyebrows are as low as I will go. Okay? All right? That's as low as we'll go. Anything below, keep it. Keep it organized. Andy, are you here? Now, Jody heard your Jody. Keep hearing your name. I'm happy to hear that. I'm very happy to hear that. Jody's like, this is amazing. Well, it can be. Yeah, please do. That'd be amazing. I'm still hoping to hear from Andy. That's me. It's like the Fonz using the jukebox. You have to hit it right. Amber, are you getting anything on your end about Andy? When I try to tap into Andy, I get emptiness. Not in a way like he's just not here with me. Like there's been some people that I've been asking for, and I can feel their energy. Andy, I'm not feeling anything. But you're feeling the energy ramp up. Okay. Must be over at your place. Let's take a look at this. Ernie, do you mind if I share that? Put it on screen? Spirit said that you don't mind. We just got, no, I don't. I said, do you mind if I put it on screen? Spirit's like, no, I don't. Oops. calls the shot. All right. Said GhostBox again. This one might be hard to see on the screen. See if I can make this. Can I make this full screen? Let's see here. Well, we know that Ernie's not a Sasquatch. He has no hair. So that's interesting. That's really interesting. Are you guys gonna do anything to? Are you gonna like brighten it up just to see if you can get more detail out of it? That's interesting. Well, thank you for sharing that. And then Amber got Andy's name. Yeah, because Brad can do it. I can do it. That's what she said. Anyway. So we got Andy. His name came through. A number of people heard it. Andy, is there anything else you want to say to your cousin? I miss you. I heard I miss you. Anyone else hear that? A male voice said I miss you. Anyone else catch that? Andy, I think it goes without saying that Amber misses you too. Thank you, Andy, so much for coming through. Oh, you all heard it as well. Ooh, I like it. That's cool. That is neat. Thank you so much. Wow. That's good stuff. You know, for the last couple of weeks, we weren't getting a lot, so this is nice. That's effing amazing. Andy, anything else you want to say while we have you to your cousin? I'm in the woods now. That'll be fun to do, though. A lot of fun to do. Andy, anything you want to turn on over here? Bell's not moving. Done with that for the night. Flashlight comes and goes for me. Sometimes it's really easy to use. Other times it's a real pain in the ass. And tonight is one of those nights. Joshua says, run into the full moon energy. Yeah. Yeah, good point. Could very well be. All right, did you hear that? Did you all hear what that was just said? Crossover. A female just said crossover. Crossover. Do y'all want crossing over? You like that? Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll do a crossing over. One's not sure. You don't have to. No one has to cross over if they don't want to, okay? Everyone, take the moment. Thank your angels. Make your wish. We'll cross over at 11:12, okay? I'll be there. A male voice, I'll be there. But put through your intention. This is the time to do so. Make sure that you are centered. Are y'all ready to be crossed over if you want it? Nope. Well, you don't have to if you don't want to. So let's try, okay? Spirits, I'm opening up some light for you. And the way that I'm envisioning it is that there is light, and there is a singularity of light emanating from it. That is your guide. You stay on that line, okay? Okay? You walk towards the light. For those who want to do it, it's getting brighter in here, actually, like through my closed eyes. You walk towards the light, and you walk through it. We are guiding you to the doorway. There'll be somebody there to guide you the rest of the way, okay? Do you see the light? Come on. You see it? You need to answer me. If you're unsure because of something you did while you're alive and you're afraid for what's waiting for you, you don't have to be afraid, okay? Jody, your name just came through again. Go through. Walk through. Okay? Did you do it? Did you do it? Did everybody go who wants to go? all very quiet now. You don't have to go if you don't want to. The door. You hear that? The door. Go through, folks. Go. Sound like real fast. Someone said Abraham Lincoln. Mark, you just heard I am here. Or I'm there. Chuck says Jody needs to say that it's okay for Lois to cross over. Lois, are you still here with us? I hope you spend some time with your daughter. He's here. Who's here? And with that, I shut this session down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And before you all head out, I'm going to shut off the recording. And then for those of you, just so that we are able to do this, we close the session. Spirits are not allowed to interact with any of us until we open the session up again, unless you are a relative or a friend of the family. Please respect our wishes and not communicate with us unless you are somebody who is connected with us. This session is closed. We'll reopen the session next week. That being said, everyone, make sure you take care of yourselves. Let me know if there's anything that you need. Also, if you need to reach out to me, send me a PM. You can, if you haven't already, send me a friend request. You don't need to follow me. Some people like to follow, but you are more welcome to send a friend request. Other than that, apart from the stuff that we talked about before, the Patreon, the donation, the Nick Roth tickets, the Hotel Josephine tickets, all that stuff is available to look at if you are willing to take part in any of it. But otherwise, we don't have a whole lot more. If I'm on Tuesday, and I'm leaving Wednesday, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be on Tuesday. But if I am on Tuesday, it will be experimental sessions, and I don't really have a plan yet. Well, actually, I think we did. I think we talked about we'd be doing aliens a couple of weeks in a row, just to see if the more we do it, the better responses are. So we can try to do that again if possible. Sorry, there's a scent that came through. A female scent. It was female. I just want to make sure that it wasn't something else. We get that, right? We get that sometimes. That's really what. Nope, not roses. It was like perfume. Perfume. And what I was trying to do is make sure it wasn't the Florida water. I don't think so. Nope, it's not the same. But it was like in and out. So interesting. So, yep, like perfume, but it was very quick, very quick. And, look at this, right? what else was I saying? Aliens. So we're hoping for aliens. If I'm on Tuesday, let me know if you need anything. Let me know if there's anything that I can help with. Otherwise, follow me. Go to MN GhostBox on Facebook and follow that, please. For those of you, please buy a Nick Groff ticket. I'd really appreciate it. And other than that, I don't think I have anything else to share. I thought this was a very productive evening, and I hope you all got something out of it too. And we'll have to talk about that. I'd love to hear about that. Oh, I love that stuff. And I'm hoping to have something a little bit more profound. And Jody says, my mom always wore perfume, never left without it. Well, maybe she's here. And maybe Lois, if you haven't already, and if Jody hasn't felt it already, maybe you can just go out there and make your presence known out there in a calm, not frightening way. So we have that. Everyone, thank you so very much. We'll be talking again in a week or so, or Tuesday if we're on. Just keep watching my profile page, watching MN GhostBox page for updates on stuff. This was a lot of fun. It was good seeing you all. I thought we had a good night. Thank you all very much, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.